Welcome back, everyone. As you've probably seen, Rodri is now injured for almost an entire season with a ligament tear. I kind of want to talk about how this will affect Man City and also affect the footballing world in general. First of all, it's really ironic that Rodri was the one guy to get injured because he was the main guy to kind of speak against all the games he playing this year and along the future years as well. I think they got a point. I think there's way too many games they'll be playing in this year, and they're gonna play right now the new Club World Cup format and not the World Cup format whatsoever. So I think it's really pushing the players to an extremely high physical level and mentally level as well that I don't think the players are ready to embark on. And if the players do go on a strike, I do think they should do that. I think they are free to do that. I think they deserve that they have their rights to that strike, because I think at this point it's just getting way too much. I think FIFA and UEFA and all those federations just really want to make the most out the gamers and just really bring as much money as possible instead of really thinking about all players are just kind of dealing with physical and mental stress and how to make this football better. But taking that aside, I just really want to focus on the impact that this injury is going to have on Man City and how much it's going to impact their title race and how will this dictate the entire season from this point onwards. First of all, I want to say Rodri is in my opinion, the second best player in the team, I think behind Haaland. But after that, he's the best player in the team, maybe the most influential though, because we've seen last year that without Rodri, Man City were a whole different team, and that they didn't get the best results without him. And also, I have to add, Rodri is a very unique type of player. You don't really see that much style of number 6 in world football, and he's a guy who's great defensively at playing at a side who's gonna have a lot of the ball and defend the really large spaces he's gonna have to defend, and also offer a lot of value on ball. That's so unique. You see teams like Liverpool and Manchester United really not getting to nail on one guy like that. So Liverpool did not get signed to Mendy, so they didn't sign a number 6 this whole summer. And Man United had to settle in for Garton, was number 6 who doesn't really have as much as on-ball quality as Rodri or Mendy or maybe other players as. So for Man City to lose a player like him, of course, it's going to damage him. But on the other hand, I do think, in my opinion, that they're really not going to suffer as much as they should have without Rodri in the team. I think Pep has a really good plan of covering for Rodri. I think City are going to be great with or without him. And I'm going to explain you why. First of all, City is in the position where they have so many quality players. They can lose their first, second best player in the league and still be maybe the best team in the Premier League, or maybe the second. Maybe Arsenal does take the edge here, but City are in a very good position where even if these injuries are coming, they can still recover easily and still play at the level that they want to. Like we did see City play without Rodri in the first couple of games this season. We saw Kovacic and Rico Lewis double pivots in the first 4 games of the season, and that worked pretty well. So I don't see no reason why that double pivots with the ball obviously cannot come back in Man City's system, because that's a very good option. Just by looking at the results, the 2 win over Chelsea here, a 4-1 win over Ipswich, a 2-1 win over West Ham, and a 2 win over Brentford. Obviously, they were conceding some more goals that they should have, but in terms of performance and getting results, it was great for them, playing with Kovacic and Rico Lewis in midfield. And obviously, if Kovacic gets an injury, it's a different situation. I don't think Man City has another guy to kind of take the role of Kovacic. So if him actually gets injured, then that's a big problem. But for now, I think City are still going to be able to really cope without him. And this also means that Rico Lewis will be able to get way much more playtime than he probably could have with Rodri on the team, because I saw some video in The Athletic on YouTube or TikTok or any, I don't know, I'm not sure which it was, but for this system to work with Kovacic working as number 6, Pep did have to implement Rico Lewis as his partner in midfield with the ball. So if Pep is going to take that change in the system to embrace the absence of Rodri, Rico Lewis is going to have to be played way more. I think that's certain, because Rico Lewis is at this moment better than Kyle Walker. I think it's becoming more and more evident each game that Kyle Walker is not as good as he was. The main thing about him was his defensive ability, and I mean, right now he's just not giving as much defensively as he should have, as he did a couple of years ago. And all the good things about him, space and physicality, is also going down with his age. So I think it's really the time that Pep has to embrace this kind of opportunity to really put Rico Lewis into the team, give him the play time he needed, and just really fully develop him the player that he can truly be. I mean, looking at the entire overall situation, obviously losing Rodri is going to be a big loss for City because it's like a best player. You know, it's the whole team almost kind of functions around him with him on the pitch. So they're gonna witness a drop in quality. I don't think it's gonna be a significant one, but still a drop in quality regarding to when they have Rodri on the pitch. But I don't think it's gonna be as significant as the point where we probably see City drop out of other races or drop out of Champions League contention. I still think, I don't think the favorites for the Prem. I've been thinking Arsenal are going to be the favorites for the whole year and since pre-season. But I still think, even without Rodri, they can still be a very, very close second to Arsenal. In Champions League, I think they still have a very good shot of winning. So even with Rodri out, I think City are still going to be able to cope pretty well without him.